take a moment and just breathe. Really breathe, not the quick, shallow kind we usually do without thinking, but a slow, intentional breath, like it actually matters, because it does. Now, let me ask you something important. What if I told you that the secret to changing your mindset, healing your body, and reshaping your life has been right under your nose all along, but no one ever pointed it out? This isn't just a metaphor. What I'm about to share in this video is a technique that ancient cultures held sacred, a way of breathing so powerful and life-changing that it was only taught to those truly ready to wake up to their inner strength. In today's fast-paced world, where stress, noise, and distractions are the norm, we've lost touch with one of the simplest tools we have for calming our minds and recharging our energy: conscious breathing. We've been taught to chase healing through expensive treatments, pills, and outside solutions, when the most powerful change starts with how we breathe in and out. Modern science is just beginning to confirm what ancient teachers like Taoist masters, Indian yogis, and tribal shamans knew thousands of years ago. The way we breathe doesn't just fill our lungs. It helps balance our nervous system, supports brain function, strengthens the heart, and taps into a deeper part of us that shapes our reality. In this video, we're going to uncover what's been hidden in plain sight: the vagus nerve and how you can activate it, the surprising role of carbon dioxide, your body's forgotten helper, the 4-7-8 breathing technique, a simple yet powerful method to bring your body, mind, and spirit into sync, and how mastering your breath can activate your brain's reticular activating system, helping you focus on and attract the experiences you truly want. This isn't just theory. I'll share real examples, easy to understand visuals, and practical steps you can start using today. You'll get to feel the difference for yourself, because when you take control of your breath, you're not just getting more oxygen, you're giving yourself a chance to reset and redesign your life. So take a deep breath, open your mind, and come along for the journey. What you're about to learn has the power to change how you live. Since the beginning of time, wise people, spiritual seekers, and healers from every culture have sensed something that modern science is only now starting to explain. Breathing isn't just something our bodies do. It's a sacred bridge between the physical and the spiritual. In ancient Egypt, temple priests used rhythmic breathing in their ceremonies to connect with the divine. They believed the breath, what they called K, was life energy, something we could absorb and guide through conscious breathing. In India, Vedic sages practiced pranayama, which teaches that breath is prana, the universal energy behind all life. By learning to control their breath, they strengthened their bodies and minds and reached higher states of awareness, levels of understanding beyond ordinary thought. In ancient China, Taoist masters and Qigong practitioners used deep, quiet breathing to gather and refine their qi, the vital energy that flows through the body. To them, each mindful breath was a step toward building an immortal body, an energetic presence that could exist beyond physical death. Even within Christian mysticism, there's the idea of divine inspiration, not just as a figure of speech, but as a belief that in moments of deep prayer and calm breathing, the soul could be filled with wisdom and love from something greater than ourselves. What do all these traditions, separated by time and distance, have in common? They all saw breath control as something sacred. It was a key to health, long life, spiritual growth, and inner strength. But somewhere along the way, this knowledge faded. As industrial life took over and the pace of everyday living sped up, we lost that connection to our own breath. We still breathe, but mostly to survive, not to truly live. That's why reconnecting with this practice today is more than just helpful. It's a quiet act of resistance. It reminds us that inside every breath is limitless possibility. Every mindful inhale and exhale is like saying, I'm free, I choose how I live. Real power doesn't come from what we own, it comes from how we manage our energy. So far, we've seen that ancient wisdom viewed conscious breathing as a path to a fuller life. But what really happens in your body, mind, and energy when you breathe slowly and with awareness? How can something so basic make such a big impact? Think of it this way. Your body is like a massive power plant, and your breath, it's the main generator. It fuels every system, every cell, every thought. When we breathe fast and shallow, like most people do today, our body's energy system only works at half power. Our organs don't get enough oxygen, toxins don't leave our body well, and our mind feels foggy and unfocused. But when we breathe deeply, something amazing happens. We activate the vagus nerve, a powerful nerve that connects our brain to important organs, like the heart, lungs, stomach, and intestines. This nerve is part of the parasympathetic system, which helps our body rest, heal, and digest food. When we turn on the vagus nerve by breathing with awareness, our heart rate slows down, stress hormone levels drop, and our brain releases chemicals that calm us and clear our thoughts. But it's not just about the body. What wise people have known for centuries and what science is now discovering is that activating this nerve also opens subtle energy pathways. Taoists called this the central channel, while yogis talked about awakening the sushumna, where kundalini energy rises. Another key point is carbon dioxide, CO2. We've been taught to fear CO2 and see it only as waste. But actually, having the right balance of CO2 in our body helps oxygen get delivered to our cells better. When we breathe too shallowly and lose too much CO2, our cells don't get enough oxygen, which lowers our energy. That's why breathing methods like the 4-7-8 technique, inhaling for 4 seconds, holding for 7, then exhaling for 8, help keep CO2 levels balanced. This improves oxygen flow and brings a deep sense of calm. On a deeper level, holding the breath gently creates pressure inside that pushes life energy up the spine, feeding important glands in the brain and body, waking up intuition and renewing organs. Here's what happens in each conscious breath cycle. First, a deep breath fills the lungs, gives a gentle massage to the heart, and opens energy channels in the chest. Next, holding the breath raises CO2 levels, improves oxygen delivery, and moves energy upward. Then, a long, slow exhale triggers the vagus nerve, relaxing the body deeply and letting go of tension. Finally, a pause after the exhale creates a peaceful space where the mind becomes quiet and clear. This whole process not only helps the body work better but also balances the life energy, called prana or chi, unblocks energy centers known as chakras or dantians, and strengthens our energy field. This makes us more resilient, magnetic, and aware. And the best part? It doesn't require anything outside of you, no gadgets, no supplements, no rituals. It's just you, your body, and your breath. You are the technology. Now that you know how conscious breathing works and why it's so powerful, let's talk about what separates casual breathers from real breath masters. As Taoist teachers said, knowing the river isn't enough. You have to learn how to navigate its hidden currents. First, intention matters. How you feel and what you think while breathing affects the energy you create. If you rush or feel anxious, it will limit your results. Ancient masters advised approaching breathing exercises with respect, gratitude, and calm. Before you start, take a moment to settle in, feel your heart, and set a positive intention like, may this breath bring me balance, energy, and connection to my true self. This focus brings your mind, body, and energy into harmony and makes the practice much stronger. Second, start slowly. These techniques were often kept secret because if done too much or too fast, they can cause discomfort like dizziness, rapid heartbeat, or anxiety, especially if your nervous system is weak or you have emotional blocks. The rule is little and often. Begin with 3 to 5 minutes a day, then build up gradually. Listen to your body. If you feel calm, energized, and centered, you're doing great. If you feel uneasy, slow down or take a break. Third, posture is important. Think of your spine as a cosmic antenna. If you slouch or collapse, energy can't flow properly. When practicing, keep your spine straight, chin slightly tucked, and head lifted gently toward the sky. This posture opens the central channel and boosts the effects of your breath. Fourth, stay grounded. While lifting energy up with your breath, you need a solid connection to the earth. Imagine roots of light growing from your lower back and the bottoms of your feet deep into the earth's core. This keeps your energy balanced and prevents it from scattering. Finally, make conscious breathing part of your daily life. The goal isn't just to do breathing exercises now and then, but to bring awareness to your breath in every moment, walking, talking, working, or resting. Conscious breathing is the invisible thread that connects you to the present moment. As Taoists say, the wise breathe from the heels, while others only fill the chest. This means deep, quiet, and steady breathing shows mastery over energy and leads to a long, healthy life. Those who honor these 5 principles don't just gain energy and mental clarity, they also tune into the natural rhythm of the universe, syncing with the life force that flows through everything. Knowing a secret is special, but living it every day, that's true mastery. Now that you've learned the basics and finer points of conscious breathing, the next step is to make it part of your daily life in a natural, easy, and steady way. Because real wisdom isn't just about practicing a technique once in a while. It's about turning every moment into a chance to be fully present and energized. Here are 7 simple habits to help you build this inner power, clearly, simply, and effectively. 1. Morning grounding ritual. When you wake up, before checking your phone or rushing around, sit on the edge of your bed or a comfy spot. Close your eyes, put your hands on your belly, and take 10 slow, deep breaths. Picture yourself breathing in fresh, bright energy and letting go of any tension with each exhale. This grounds your energy, clears your mind, and sets a peaceful tone for the day. 2. Transition breath before important moments. Before meetings, when you get home, or right before important talks, pause for 2 minutes. Breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 7, and breathe out for 8. Do this 5 times. It resets your nervous system, so stress from one thing doesn't carry over to the next. 3. Walking breath awareness. While walking, whether to work, the store, or just for fun, match your breath to your steps. 4 steps breathing in, 4 steps breathing out. This calms your mind, strengthens your legs, and energizes your whole body, turning any walk into a moving meditation. 4. Inner smile breath. Every time you breathe in, imagine a gentle smile inside yourself. No need to show it on your face. This inner smile sends out feelings of gratitude and calm, instantly lifting your energy. 5. Nightly cleansing breath. Before going to sleep, lie on your back, close your eyes, and take slow, soft breaths. Picture your exhale washing away the stress and emotions of the day. This clears your energy, relaxes your nervous system, and helps you sleep deeply. 6. Conscious reminder. Triggers. Place little reminders like stones, notes, or symbols around your home, desk, or car. Every time you see one, take 3 mindful breaths. This keeps you connected to your practice even when life gets busy. 7. Breath journal. At the end of each day, write down how many times you took conscious breaths, how you felt afterward, and any changes you noticed in your energy or mood. This helps you stay aware, builds the habit, and tracks your progress. Using these 7 habits will help you grow a calm, strong, and balanced energy field. Over time, you'll notice sharper focus, better emotional balance, improved health, and a deeper connection to life. We've traveled a path that goes beyond just understanding. It's a way to reconnect with the life force inside you. What you've discovered isn't just a breathing method, it's a gateway to mastering yourself and unlocking a powerful energy hidden deep within. Across cultures, wise people knew breath isn't just air, it's life energy, spirit, the force that supports all existence. They taught, whoever controls their breath controls their mind, and whoever controls their mind shapes their future. Today, you've remembered this truth. We've seen how conscious breathing wakes up the vagus nerve, balances your nervous system, raises your vital energy, and opens you to higher awareness. We've learned how focus, posture, rhythm, and regular practice turn each breath into a powerful tool. Most importantly, we know that real power comes from how we manage our inner energy every moment. Modern life tries to pull us away from this wisdom. We've been taught to breathe shallowly, to rush through life, and to look outside for solutions when the answers are inside us. With every conscious breath you take, you're pushing back against that forgetfulness. You're reclaiming your personal power. But don't stop here. What you've learned is just the beginning. Breath is the foundation to build a life full of health, clarity, emotional balance, and spiritual growth. Every day is a chance to sharpen your skill, deepen your energy, and change your life from the inside out. If this message speaks to you, if you feel called to reconnect with your inner power, share it with others. Spread this energy so more people can find this path to true balance. Subscribe to this channel, click the bell, and like this video so we can keep sharing these ancient teachings that have guided seekers toward harmony, long life, and deeper truth for centuries. Stay tuned for upcoming videos where we'll dive into more advanced techniques, ancient wisdom, and practices that strengthen your body, awaken your mind, and expand your spirit. This journey doesn't end here. Every conscious breath brings you closer to your full awakening. May peace, clarity, and vibrant energy be with you in every breath you take.